Today is May 15th, 2017, and I just wanted to show you what the chickens did over the winter and early spring. The bags of leaves have been ripped open and mulch is everywhere, so that's going to change next year. Under the chicken house, they've kind of moved things around, not so bad. And the mint garden seems to be taking off pretty well so far. We've got one chicken laying, but over here I had read that if you add the tree branches and leaves to the bottoms of the fruit trees, it'll put nutrients back in the soil. That pile is non-existent. It's all over the yard. The chickens have moved it. We also have divots through the yard, and the old compost pile just got pecked by a chicken. The old compost pile is pretty well scattered. You can see it used to be between these two bushes. Anyway, things will definitely be different this next year. Our old cat tree, supposed to be a chicken roost, didn't get that far last year, but in the chicken run it will be set up so that they'll have roosting spots outside. The strawberry bed seems to have done pretty good. The red bark's, of course, mixed because the chickens took it from one spot to the other spot, but it looks pretty good. This is the cat mint. Last night I had come out and it looked absolutely wonderful. One of our local cats have taken a chunk out of it. Our two new additions to the sister chicks are getting used to the other chickens. We're using the little pen we used as a hospital pen for Bluebell back when she got attacked by the neighbor's dog. It seems to be pretty well. The little chicks were born in March. They came out yesterday. This is the first overnight. We have the lamp, as you can see, and the tarp in the background was put over for the night. It's a little bit chilly today, overcast, but they're doing pretty good. And they have adapted to the roost, as you can see. One of them might be being renamed to Snowflake. The other one has been named Cocoa Shadow. So those are two additions to the sister chicks. Now they're not the 8 sister chicks, but they're the 10 sister chicks. As we continue down the little garden path next to the chicken house here, you can see that we're still using the chicken feeder right now. That's going to be replaced. Chicken water, we have a new one, a drip water, plus we'll have a bucket for Princess, who hasn't got the hang of it, and it'll help with the little chickens when they learn to drink out of a bucket. They've really enjoyed their house. It's been great for the winter time. We did seal up the window, which will be a real window in a couple weeks. We've now come to the part of the garden that is just, it looks like it's been bomb sheltered. Bombed out, not sheltered, but bombed out. This is our stick pile. We're going to be trying a new type of box garden. But all of the amendments that I added have been either picked up or dug out by the chickens, so it looks quite bare. In some places the clay has come up, so it looks even worse, but you can see the chickens have dug holes where the posts were, so that has to all be redone. On at least every box has posts dug up. This is the box that we usually do swap out with the tomatoes, this one and the next one. And you can see the clay has definitely come up to the top. holes in the sides, and the hay that I put on through the winter has been all dug out. The dead plants that I was trying to do a compost type thing with have been eaten and removed by the chickens. I did a little bit of raking just so I could walk through here and hold the camera and not get tripped up, but there are holes, divots that the chickens have dug. I had a pepper plant in this location, which is now a craterous hole dug by the chickens. They literally ate the roots, everything. You can see they've kind of excavated. The strawberries, we have one in this little strawberry field right here. We talked about doing a strawberry planter, a tall planter that will help. They've literally dug the roots. I don't know if you can see this one, but they've dug the roots of the plants out, so this strawberry bed is not going to happen this year. There's the one and only one that has survived so far. I'm following Henny Penny. This used to be the spot we did a lot of pumpkins and just center planted, nothing real special. We just wanted them to vine. Well, the chickens have dug those out as well. I'm shooting out towards the front of the garden. You can see the mallow weed and the bindweed has pretty much taken over. Over here where we were going to plant the potatoes in the wheelbarrows, or not wheelbarrow, the tires. We're going to plant the potatoes in the tires. They'll go over towards where the compost was, further out in the yard area. But you can see how the chickens have moved all the branches from the pile that we had around the 2 fruit trees. They've moved them out. They've dug holes. It looks horrible. Our good soil has been literally scattered through the yard. What is growing in the yard right now is bindweed and mallow, and the fruit trees are doing really good. This is our apricot, not apricot. Apricots are over here. Hang on. Apricots are over there. We get them from the neighbor's overhang. Nectarine, that's what that is. It's a nectarine. Of course, now I just ruined the picture, so that's the nectarine. Peach tree had a really bumper crop year last year. However, it took a toll on the tree with the weight. Here's another shot of all those branches that literally cracked off, broke off from the tree last year from the weight of the tree. The peach tree, delicious peach tree. This year, of course, there's only 11. And our lilac, even though we pruned it really well, ours and our neighbors didn't bloom out this year. Not one bloom. Quite a weird year. We have 2 of our Concord grapes survived. That one's pretty much not blooming out yet. This one, Matt has put wire around it to help it be saved from the chickens. As you can see, Henny Penny is doing the yard transformation. It's awesome soil. We'll be replacing it into the garden this year. But see how they dig? They literally take away all the soil from around the plants. Then they can eat bugs and things. But it's made a heck of a holy yard. Lots of divots and holes, and it's gonna take a little bit to get it back to the way we like it. And like I said, they literally broke the bags open, the leaves bags, and have spread all the compost that we were composting with the leaves. So that'll have to be replaced. Quite a bit of work that we didn't think we were going to have to do. Our hay is underneath the tarp right now. We noticed this morning the girls decided to get in the hay, so new hay is laid a little bit everywhere. Our garden tent has come in. The seed spreader is ready to go for the front yard, and quite a bit of work. We'll keep you up to date on the transformation of the garden.